Wow, this is quite beautiful. It's an African jacana. Now, with the African jacana, it's one of the wading birds that we have here in South Africa. Now, they've got these absolute massive feet that allows them to walk on floating vegetation in shallow or deep waters. With these particular birds, they do feed on invertebrates that actually floats on the water, as well as the ones that lives on top of the plant material that you can see right there. Something for me that's absolutely amazing about these birds is the fact that the male and the female will get together, they will mate, and then after mating, the female will actually lay the egg and she will then give it to the male, and the male will then look after the egg, hatch it, as well as raise the chicks, where the female then goes to another male and reproduces as quick as possible. It just helps to ensure their survival. But for me, it's probably one of the most beautiful water birds that we have here.
Chameleons is one of the most unique lizards within the world. Besides the ability of changing color, they have so much more uniqueness about them, such as their eyes. They can move them independently, so they're giving them a 360-degree angle around them. They can also focus on two different objects at the same time. Their feet is like cellar tongues, helping the ability of climbing trees and branches. So they keep their legs underneath their body while walking, side-to-side movement, keeping the center of gravity above their feet.
Came across this fantastic sighting of a lone buffalo bull and some hippopotamus, and as well some marabou storks at one of our watering holes. And with their legs, you can actually find that the legs are white. Their legs are generally black in coloration, and the reason why it's white is a way of thermoregulation. And what they will do is they will actually urinate and defecate on their legs and allow the wind to blow through the legs to cool it down, and that's a way of regulating their temperature. It's quite amazing because it's actually two of the animals that is most feared in Africa. So with the hippos, you can see they're actually coming out to come and graze during the day. It's also very unusual for hippos to do so. But with the buffalo as well, it doesn't feel too comfortable with them in the area. So you can see it actually stand up and just being aware of their presence.
This is known as a southern ground hornbill. They live in small family groups of between 3 and 5 individuals. They'll spend their days foraging through the grass looking for anything to eat, from insects to rodents, snakes, tortoises, and even small mammals. At night time, they'll then fly up into a tree to roost. They'll also make use of trees for nesting purposes, where they'll use a dugout cavity or a hole within the tree. They'll typically lay between 1 and 2 eggs, and if 2 eggs are laid, generally only one survives, as the competition within the nest is fierce. The bigger, older chick will generally steal all the food from the younger one, resulting in a fatality.